Oh no, I was a minute late. Alright, good evening everyone. Morning, afternoon, middle of the night, whatever it happens to be where you live. Just getting sorted out here. The flight's going to be a short one tonight. It's only about an hour. They flew from Sun and Fun to near Miami so they could top up on fuel before they had a 10-hour flight over the Bahamas into South America. My dogs are probably going to be a brat tonight or afternoon at some point because it's beautiful out. I have the door shut because I have a UPS package coming. Oh, I know Icarus is loading in. I have no idea which runway is active. I think it's that way because looking at that windsock, it's like it's a crosswind, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, well now that changes things. What runway do I want? I am there. Probably take off. Unfortunately, we'll probably take off on right there. That short runway. Well, we'll just take off in the long one with a crosswind. Heck with it. What do we got to lose? Alright, I gotta switch is nav mode on here. Where's my autopilot mode? GPS. Oh yeah, you gotta push back and everything. Don't update the flight plan from where I had it. I have it starting at the fuel stop every one of these flights. But luckily this is like the easiest plane in the world to start from cold. Thinking I gotta shut my fuel pump off. So I guess we'll just taxi down. I don't know. Where the hell's it? Let me get a look at that windsock again. Yeah, I guess we probably should taxi the other end. Taxi over to the right. There. Be a nice long taxi to start this thing off. That's a short flight anyway, so a long taxi will help. Let's set my altitude for only like 1,500 feet. Actually, it's got to be odd because we're going east still, even though it's south. So we got to maybe 3,000 be a nice cruising altitude. The weather looks great. Let me get out your way so you can push back. Start this crazy long taxi. Sun and Fun was just here last week. The real Sun and Fun. They debuted a new. Somebody debuted a brand new Reno Air Race P-51, and unfortunately I didn't get to have time to read the entirety of the article, so I'll probably get to later. So the voice chat's going to be set up on Thursdays for the pilots. It'll be a pilot-only voice chat. I'll have the screen up so I can still read the any chat that's typed in, but we'll have voice chat for the pilots only. For Thursdays, and at some point during the week, or some point maybe tomorrow, if I can catch it at some point tomorrow, Icarus, we can just run a test. We can do a test stream on it. Make sure it's going to work. There's a few people flying around. What server are we on? They're still on USA East, I think. Good. When we do that test, we'll also do a test on the giveaway thing. I don't have anything to give away right now yet, but I'm planning on one or two after I get back from the first race of the season. Oh, we are on West? Oh, good. So anybody asks, we're on USA West. I think I'll just leave it there. Seems to be a pretty solid server for now. And that's where most people I know. That's where most people I know fly out of. I'd originally geared it up more towards people from the UK joining. That's why the time slot and the server. Oh, that, and I get great ping off the server. I'm only a couple hours away from USA East server. Let's see if I can take a look back and see if I get a. God damn it! I seriously, this game is pissing me off. Seriously. Out of cockpit views crash this thing. It's driving me bonkers. So we got Microsoft Loading Sim. Damn it. No idea why this is happening, but it's driving me bonkers. And it's happening not just to me, it's happening to just about everybody. It seems like every time I go outside the cockpit view or try to move once I'm outside the cockpit view to look around, it crashes. Not every time, but most times. I made sure I had the newest video drivers, the newest everything. And it's only happened since the last sim update. Yeah, I'll select the runway to start it on, already fueled and ready to go. This seriously pisses me off. Nice way to start. That's just so irritating. And I didn't even realize that my mic muted. I was so pissed. Hold on. Let me. I gotta find a screen, which I gotta do a background screen, which shows the live picture, but or shows like a BR back. Or oh hell, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta make a loading screen, like somebody to do a whole thing that makes it look like Microsoft Flight or Microsoft Load Sim, Loading Sim Simulator 2022. I guess while it's loading, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Okay, let's get this done. Yeah, it loaded pretty quick that time for a change. I think one of the dogs or somebody stepped on a stink bug. I could smell it. One of the dogs must have messed with one or brought it in the house, or it's all I could smell. Ah, God. All right, let me get this one last thing loaded, and we should be ready to go. No, I see the half dead stink bug on the floor. Either I stepped on it or they did, or they chewed it up. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed. Love them to death, but hey, let's see. I'm on. Should be right on the runway. There we go. There we go. Pretty. Alrighty, let's try again. Lovely Microsoft loading simulator. Okay, sip of coffee. Everything out the way. Let's get this show in the air. Should be a nice short flight. And now the wind's changed again. Seriously? Now we got a crosswind over here. Oh well. Funny that the crosswind's one way, but it's pushing my nose the other. Gear up. Altitude 3,000 feet. Altitude. Turn the nav mode on. Let the plane fly itself. Yeah, no, the wind sucked. We just went around because of the stupid. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Taxied all the way out there, and I turned around and had the wind change direction. It was different wind on different sides of the airport. Where's my nav? Make sure I get on course here. Oh yeah, still on climb out. There we go. The flight should take us over Lake Placid, Florida, or close to Lake Placid, Florida, which was named after Lake Placid, New York, which is where I'm from. Also should take us over Sebring Raceway. And then Lake Okeechobee. Nicknamed Calm, huh? Now let's see if this is going to let me go outside the cockpit view. If I don't turn it. Last time I just hit the outside cockpit view and it crashed. So, I don't know what to do with this thing. Nah, I was wondering if that's what it really was. Oh, big rail yard below us. Hey, you can even see the train cars on it. When did they start putting those in? That's the second one I've seen like that recently. Where they actually have train cars on the tracks, rendered train cars. When did they start that? Something new? I just now started seeing it at some of the bigger rail yards. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez, I'm going to rip my engine apart. There we go. I can hear you just off of my wing. Yeah, just back there on that, there was boxcars rendered on it. That's right, we did notice that the other day too. That's just must be something new they've done. Maybe they are going to work on Microsoft Train Simulator. Going to bring it back. Man, I put in a lot of hours in that original game. Oh, look, a garbage dump. I'm guessing, by the looks of it. The only hills in Florida are garbage dumps. They're either garbage dumps or they're the lime mines. That one mine had a tailings pile that was taller than the highest point in Florida. Water treatment or something, but it looks like it's the way it's stacked up like that. I'm wondering if that's what these are used for. Maybe they're purifying the water somehow, pumping it up there and then letting it soak down through the ground to actually purify it. Or you know what? That may be pump storage. That may very well be pump power storage. Or settling ponds. But I wonder if it might be pump storage. I don't know if they do that down there. We have one here not too far from here in New York where they pump the water out of the lake at night when nobody's using electricity. They've got an excess of it. They pump it out of the lake and up into an old mine in the mountains. And then in the daytime when the peak electric demand comes out, they reverse the flow and the water that's up in the mine spins the turbines, generates electricity when there's peak demand. You know, it's going to drive me bonkers what all this is. I'm going to have to look it up later. I'm definitely going to have to go online and look this up. Keep that on there. Oh, it looks like treatment ponds. Yeah, the weather's pretty nice today. Florida. So like I said, I think I mentioned yeah, I'm on live weather. Like I said, I'm going to try to use live weather as much as I can to keep it interesting, but if it blocks out the land, you know, so we're not actually seeing anything, I'm going to turn it off. Because most of the purpose is to see the world like this. Like I said, tomorrow or next week's I'm going to be starting the flight at like, I think it's got to start at 8:30 in the morning. So if we start at Yosemite was an awesome flight the other day. That was an excellent flight. That was fun. Really pushed the climbing ability of these. I thought I kicked my passenger out. Apparently they're still there. Oh, it's because I reloaded. Yeah, the Yosemite flight was fun. That was a good one. and got to see the bears. First wildlife I've actually seen in game. Also the first time I've ever actually used the little remote, the drone camera. Like I said, I think next Tuesday I got to start at like 8:30 in the morning. I'm just going to put the plane up, and hopefully I've got some sort of music system worked out by then. And I'm just going to put on some music that's royalty-free music, put it on the background, and let it fly throughout the day until 2 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock there should be 3.5 hours out from landing. And usually the flights have been 3.5 to 4 hours, so that's my thought of how I'm going to do that. But I'll do the math and get it to where, and put it up before then, the exact time we have to take off. The next 2 flights are going to be like that, because one's 10 hours and the next one's 8 hours. And I don't honestly feel like sitting in front of my computer for 8 hours. Or 10. Oh, well, that stinks. Well, we're going to have to shift the, I don't even think what day it is. One of the, on my calendar on here. I don't want to mess with the desktop. I'm trying to find it on the laptop. It's Thursday night, but I think it's 2 weeks from this week. Yeah, Thursday the 28th, Thursday night flights. Well, if we want to do them, we'll have to do it on Wednesday, because Thursday I'll be at the track. Getting closer. Cars at the track today. I'm kind of bummed. I didn't know the cars actually at the track today doing just a shakedown run to make sure everything's put together correctly. Nothing's rattling and falling apart. Oh dear Lord.
Tree C.
I have a generator, but I only use it if the power is going to be out long enough that it starts affecting my. Excuse me, yawn. Oh my God, that was a big yawn. Sorry about that. Only if it starts affecting my freezers, the freezer and fridge. Then if I need well water, I'll turn it on. But for the most part, yeah, the battery backup system is good for about 20 minutes. And after that, I don't worry about it. But yeah, the car's actually out on the track doing a shakedown this afternoon without me, which is fine because it's on the track. It's like 5 hours away, and to have to drive 5 hours, do 2 or 3 hours of shakedown, and another 5 hours home, it just wouldn't be fun anyways. Put all new, basically almost the entire suspension on the car is new. New coilovers, all new bushings. Every single bushing on the underside of the suspension has been taken out and replaced. And the bearings, all new bearings, bushings, and the shocks. Coilovers. Oh yeah, we love running in the rain. Oh my God. I like running in the rain because my drivers are good in the rain, and even if we're against somebody who's really good, there really is only one other driver in our class that's as good in the rain, so it really separates the cars big time. Because there's a couple cars that run in our class that the car is way more talented than the driver. But the rain fixes that. The rain makes the driver better than the car. That's why I love it when it rains when it's a Formula One race. I absolutely love it when it rains because it really gives a chance for the drivers to show through, because all the downforce, all that crap means nothing when it rains. It's a chance to actually equalize the playing field. I want to spin around and see where you're at. I'm afraid it's going to drop out on me. Oh, there you are. Plus, I want to be turned enough to see Sebring Raceway. It should be up by that lake. Lake Placid should be near this lake. Should be off to the right, though. Where's Sebring? Alright, be that way. Our maps. There's a Sebring heliport, but that's not the racetrack. Oh, I'm on the wrong lake. Where am I? Oh, it should be over there. I'm lost. The problem is Florida's flat. Oh, look at all these track homes. Oh, that one's all motorhomes. One whole ring of that's campers, motorhomes. Oh, there's Sebring, right up from the other lake. Oh, there you are. The Sebring racetrack's right there. We're not going right over top of it. Kind of looks like they forgot to render the bridges right there. There's Sebring Raceway. The main stretch, that's the runway, the old runway. It's still partially an airport, partially racetrack. I think that's one of the things I dislike most about Florida is there's very few homes that sit on, 5, 10 acres of land. They're all stacked right on top of each other. Even in that one neighborhood I lived in, it was less than an eighth of an acre. A nice neighborhood, all the individual houses, but still right on top of each other. Looks like there might be a bit of rough weather over there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that big lake's name. Nope, not even going to try. See if I can spin around. I'm so tentative wanting to spin around because I'm afraid it's going to crash. Yep, Lake Placid should be right over there. Probably the two towns look nothing alike. Couldn't be any more different. I mean, granted, they both have a couple lakes, but one of them's extremely flat and the other one's way the heck up in the mountains. I don't know how good these birds are going to do in the mock loop. Probably pretty good because they don't go as fast. That'll be a little bit of fun. It says Lake Istokpoga. Istokpoga. I have no friggin' idea. And there's Lake Placid. So today and yesterday, I actually got a bunch of outdoor planting done. And today I got my camper all set up and all the linens ready to go. Got the car ready to go. managed to get some time away from that damn Lego game. that thing just sucks the hours away, man. Just makes the hours just disappear. I have to say that the new progression system I like. I wasn't sure at first if I was going to like it, but I like it. Versus the other, there's no red bricks like the regular Lego games. Instead, you get a bunch of these almost look like ghost bricks, and you gotta collect a bunch of them. And it's like, this upgrade costs 5 of those, this one costs 10. Oh, it's incredible. I'm really enjoying the hell out of it. But dear Lord, it eats up the time. I kind of wish it had come out in the fall, so I had all winter to play it. It would have been much handier if I had all winter to play that. There you go, down low and slow, low and fast. Scooting right along. I like it. So you said there's a new Buzz the Tower video coming out, so everybody keep your eye out for that. I gotta find a jet I like. I like the F-18. But I gotta find one that's I can go in and we can harass people with. There's big Lake Okeechobee ahead of us. Largest freshwater lake in Florida. They're doing away with a lot of these canals that they used to divert water from the Everglades, so the glades were starting to dry up. Now, do they have a paid version of the F-35 or just that freeware? Because the freeware one is... I wasn't happy with that. No, sorry, it was the freeware F-22. It was the freeware F-22. I didn't like that. It got real wonky if you got above Mach 1. I get the F-35s here all the time because I'm only about 18 miles from the F-35 base in Vermont. And I'm literally right over the flyway where they're going into land. They are loud. They are definitely a lot louder than the F-16s. Because they used to have F-16s over there and they were replaced by the F-35. They are definitely way, way louder. Not that I'm bitching, I love the sound of them going over. I don't know why people bitch about it. I find it kind of comforting to know that there's aircraft right up there that if things go bad, they're right there. Yeah, they built a lot of canals there for a while. They're literally sucking all the water out of the Everglades. Now there's a restoration project to keep the Everglades flooded. They didn't realize, idiots didn't realize, oh, we want it for our boats, we want it for this, we want it for that, and they didn't realize they were just absolutely killing the Everglades. I wonder what the statistics are for this sim for the number of people online per day. A year, you know, now that's been out for over a year. I wonder how many people per day fly in this sim. Yeah, I usually find something hand fly once a day. I don't do this type of flying very often solo, but if I'm, I gotta get that. Be right back. Oh, what a surprise. My car insurance ran out. Oh shit, it's 30 years old. My car's warranty ran out, not insurance, warranty. My car's warranty ran out 30 years ago. My car is 33 years old. Yeah, if I'll do a lot of, yeah, they won't sell it to me. And the funny thing is, you know, oh, we're calling you about your car's extended warranty, and fine, you cover my car, I'll pay for it. It's got 120,000 miles on it, it's 33 years old. Click. Oh, where'd you go? Expecting a call from a contractor. I'm having a whole bunch of landscaping done. It's expecting a call when he can come start. I've lost you. I can hear you. Oh, there you come in. Trying to figure out what's the purpose of this canal going up alongside the other one. Oh, they come a long way with the water in these games. All games have come a long way with water. Good old Lake Okeechobee. Man, there is a lot of runways in Florida. Yeah, it did at the end. Now, as I say that, there's a big seam running right down the middle of this lake. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with if I'm going to get a copy of the new X-Plane or not. It looks really good. I don't know. I mean, am I going to really use 2 sims? Yeah, I don't really want to get into buying 2 sims, buying 2 sets of different aircraft, so on and so forth. I don't know if I want to do that route. Even though back in I've always had X-Plane. I got one of them's right here. I think it's X-Plane 9 is the last one I had, though. Okay, I had Flight Simulator X and 10 and X-Plane 9. This must be a small military airstrip up ahead because it's got all kinds of warning around it. Actually, it says Palm Beach County Glades Airport. Oh, it's just because it's so busy. They have a 17.5 MSL over it. So if you're traveling through, you're supposed to be high or around it. Huh. Yeah, typical Florida. It's getting to be about 3 o'clock. Have a thunderstorm in the afternoon about 5 o'clock. Almost like you almost set your watch by it every day. Used to get wet just about every day on the way home. That's where I live in the mountains. Same thing. The mountains tear up storms, so it'll be sunny one minute, snowing the next. A couple minutes later, the sun will come back out, melt everything off, and it'll rain. They were calling for rain most of the day today, and the sun's been out most of it. I want a job where I can be as wrong as the weatherman is and still keep my job. Oh my God, did you hear the stupid people at, the hell is it, Twitter? Is that the one? Musk bought up a huge portion of the shares of stock, got himself on the board of directors. The employees needed a day off because of the stress of Musk taking over. It was too much for them. I was like, you can't be freaking serious. You need a day off because somebody bought up the controlling shares of stock. He's just playing with them so bad too. It's funny to watch. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. If you're that weak, maybe you shouldn't be working in business, man. All worried about somebody taking over. Have to get a paid day off because of takeover. You're stressing over it. It's like, yeah, real. Oh my God. Man, he's toying with him. He's like a cat on a string. He's just absolutely toying with him. He gets himself elected to the board of directors, but then gets himself, like 4 days later, 3 days later, takes himself off the board of directors because he couldn't purchase more shares of stock while being on the board of directors. So he gets himself off the board of directors so he can buy up more of it to do a full hostile takeover. He's trying to get to 51%. That airport doesn't look busy enough to be that busy to have a warning cone around it. I think somebody was smoking crack when they decided to put a warning over that airport. Well, it's funny is they're having a fit. Now this part makes no sense to me. They're having a fit because he's taking over because he wants to stop censorship. You would think, that a company in America would be against censorship to begin with. And they're having a fit that he wants enough controlling interest in the company so he can make them stop censoring people. I don't know. Makes no sense to me. And when you got the kind of money he's got, you can take over a company that big and not worry about it. Oh, it's all farm fields. Lots and lots of farm fields. So this is the funniest thing. Uh, oh, cool. Yeah, I saw that. He mentioned that this morning. I heard him say that. Was it this morning? Yesterday? When he was trucking last night. When you guys were trucking last night, I heard him mention that. That's cool. You have to get 3 of us doing something one of these days. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, this just totally boggles my mind. All right, they just had a multi-year report that putting alcohol in gasoline is bad because making alcohol from corn is worse for the environment than the gas emissions. The emissions it takes to make alcohol from corn. But if you make alcohol from sugar cane, it's more. There's so much sugar because sugar's turned into alcohol. If you make it out of sugar cane, it's much more efficient. Yet they're out there trying to add another 15% alcohol to the gas. They just proved it's against the whole. It makes the prices higher and is less environmentally friendly, but they're going to go ahead and increase it to help our gas go farther. It makes no sense. It's worse for the environment to put the alcohol in the car because of the way we make it. Like I said, there's more sugars in potatoes than corn. Corn has like no sugars in it at all. That's what you need to make the alcohol. Yeah, they just announced today. Was it today or, that they want to increase another 15% of it into the gas? That's great. My car will run like crap. A 30-year-old car, right? It doesn't like that stuff. You have to figure out what kind of spark plugs it needs if they go to 30% or 25% alcohol. I'm afraid to even see what the cost of race fuel is this year. It was $15 a gallon last year, so this year I don't even want to know what it's going to cost. Did we buy the, what is it, the 112 octane leaded fuel? We still get leaded. We still run leaded because we have to have a box of oxygen sensors because they only last about 2 or 3 races because we burn the lead and it just plugs up the oxygen sensor. But the car develops so much more horsepower with it that it's worth the extra for the oxygen sensors and the cost of the fuel. That's why we have a whole box of them. Buy them by the dozen. You're replaced every 2 weeks or every 2 race weekends. You run 2 race weekends, replace the sensor. Run 2 race weekends, replace the sensor. Because nobody wants to be replacing a sensor on the race weekends. I'm so lucky. The good thing about a 30-year-old car, I don't even have to pass their stupid computer. I don't have to pass smog. I don't have to be plugged into the computer. My Jeep does, and then of course that thing's failing right now because of it's got a leak in the vacuum system, which is the dumbest thing in the world. There's a small leak around the fill pipe in the gas tank, and that's preventing it from passing the inspection. Stupidest thing I've seen. I love the fact that my old car can't be plugged in. Makes me want to look for a 30-year-old Subaru to drive for the winter times. It's so stupid. It has nothing to do with the safety of the vehicle, so it shouldn't be a fail. That's like, you're in California. The best part about California emissions, because New York has them too. New York adopted California emission standards. What's really interesting about California emission standards is that it puts out less emissions per gallon, but more emissions per mile because it lowers the miles per gallon. So it actually pollutes more. Pollutes less per gallon, but produces more emissions per mile. Geniuses at work. That's like that new electric truck they tested, supposed to have 300 some mile range. Well, they towed another truck with it, an old truck like somebody would if they were going to car shows and stuff, and it only got, was it 75 miles, and it was out of juice. Nobody in their right mind is going to want, that actually uses trucks to work, is going to want an electric truck that as soon as you tow something, you got 70 miles before you have to fill up again. I've known more than one person that has to do that. Detune fast, turn it back up afterwards. There's an outfit now that for certain cars they sell an EEPROM that you can plug into your car that tells the state it passes inspection even if it doesn't. It's like a phony jack. You replace the jack, the ODB2 port, you move it out of the way so they can't see the real one and put this fake one in there. And when they plug into it with their computers, it tells it passes everything. I mean, you could have every warning light on the dash on and it would still pass. Because we don't have the actual smog test where they put the sensor in the exhaust. We don't have that here, thank God, yet. But they did just pass a law in New York that's going to piss off all the Harley riders and a lot of people. You can, as of June, you can no longer modify a vehicle's exhaust to make it louder than the factory original. And that includes motorcycles. So you can't have your loud exhaust on your Harleys anymore. Going to Boca Raton, we can go say hi to all the rich people of Boca. Yep, stock only exhaust. Oh hell, well if they I'm probably going to lose people over this if they ever watch this, but I don't care. But if the people that are in power now get their way, there's a bill they're trying to pass that the only cars that can be made into race cars are ones that are factory race cars. In other words, it would be against the law for you to buy a Corvette, modify it, and race it because usually you take the emissions off and all that crap. That would be illegal to do. That in order to make a car into a race car, it would have to not have a VIN number on it. And that's at the federal level they're trying to pass that mess. That'd be only dragsters that would be allowed are tube frame. Only race cars, tube frame. Any factory car you'd have to get from the dealer, you'd have to get it from the factory as a race car. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, one of the only companies that sells a factory direct race car right now is Porsche. Where you can actually buy a factory off the floor race car, and it's $300 some thousand. Exactly. That's why it's called stock car racing. Take a stock car and race it. Yeah, it's madness. That bill they want to pass. It's like, holy crap. I don't care because I'm semi-retired this year and probably going to do even less next year. But still, it's like, and our cars would be grandfathered because it's already a race car. But still, that just prevents so many people from racing. Hey, we're not far from landing, are we? Are you going to do laps down there on that racetrack? I was not far from here last year, just up the road in Jupiter, Florida. I had to pick up a couple race cars from a buddy from his house down there, bring them up to Massachusetts. Could be. There's a lot of horse racing down here. A lot of money in this part of the world. This whole stretch from Miami to Jupiter, I have never seen so many. Oh, sorry, Dembski, I didn't even see you pop in there. Hey, how's it going? Sorry about that, I was busy chatting. Didn't even see it. We're streaming. We're going to be landing here shortly, but then we're going to go play around at Mach Loop and probably Star Wars Canyon because this was a short flight. So we'll be on for another hour-ish. Oh, it's all good. I don't just remember what the hell I was saying. Oh, I suppose get ready to come in on this one, but then we're gonna go to, I think we'll go to Mach Loop to try these planes at the Mach Loop. That'll be fun. All right, let's start Getting ready to land. Hey, Ericers, don't forget you're landing your nose wheel. Of course, I laugh. I've done that. See, I figured you'd know that. I figured you'd know the runway right off the top of your head. That figures. I'm working on it. I'm running. I'm right out in the full pattern. Oh, absolutely. Stop by. We'll be at, like you said, EGOD very shortly. Long enough for me to get down. I think I'm going to hit the head real quick. Shut the autopilot off. That would help. Makes landing a little easier. Yeah, I see you just ahead of me. Man, I'm high though. Wow. And not that way either. Let's do some put some rudder in here and slow her down, drop some altitude. I wish I could use both rudders. It's the only thing on this plane that's off. You can't use both rudders as dive brake. I'm going too fast to deploy the regular dive brake. That's fun. And I got the visual glitch, thank you. Oh, this is going to be an extremely fast landing. I'm going to have to go around, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can just rescue it. It's going to be landing long. Oh, get back on the runway. What the hell? Why is this thing pulling so bad? The left foot jammed all the way left. Dang, that was nuts. That was a horrible landing. Just pretend that never happened. Okay, who the hell left a bus out here? Oh, that was a terrible landing. I should have started descending way back. All right, let me just hit the. I'm just gonna. Right back. We're on West USA server. That's where we are, West USA. I believe we're still, yeah, West USA. What is it? EGOD. Oh, we gotta set the time. There we go. We're taking my passenger out. Great, sounds good. We're going to EGOD. I don't know if you have the Fun with Friends from Orbix. If you do, it great. If not, just follow along. Let's see how badly we can do with these. I don't know this place. I know Icarus flies this all the time. I have no clue. Oh, I think I'm going to change the weather. Weather. Yeah. We're not doing cloudy. Yeah, it looked a little socked in when I loaded up. I don't want to be running canyons with low weather. Now, I have my Orbix up, but I don't see the big balloon. I don't see Icarus either. Probably sitting right on top of him. Oh, no, he's not even here yet. I don't see the balloon here handy, so I'll probably end up following you in case I don't have it on here. I have it on, but I don't have it. Doesn't appear to be. Somebody just dropped in. That's why I said I'll follow you. You know where it is. Of course, you're on the other end of the runway. That damn visual glitch. I wish they'd fix that. Well, I think Icarus is going airborne, so I might as well catch up to him in the air. So head out. All right, where'd he go? That's my RPMs. Better. Gotta watch the RPMs in this bird. That's the only thing. Oh, there he is. Oh, this great plane, but it takes about 10 minutes to get trimmed out right. It likes to go nose high. I know. Down, 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 down. Apparently the designers knew it was bad when they built it. It depends on your altitude. Down this low you can, not much, but you don't gain much by pulling it back. Probably not much more than a quarter. I have the Orbix on, I think. But I'm not seeing the balloon. Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, no, I do have it on. There it is. There we go. Let's see how bad we do with the long, easy running Mach loop. Oh, there's two blimps. Oh, it's one's a start, one's an end. Yeah, RPM's still way too high. I'll get the RPMs. They show they're low on the gauge. Inside, but outside says too high. Okay, let's see how bad we can do down here. I'll check everything. Don't leave my landing lights on anymore. Gears up. Oh, I'm sure. I just thought these things would be a hoot to try. Jet absolutely much. SU-57. Yeah, he's going to scream through there. Might have to get the F-18 out after this. After doing it once in this. And see how bad I do in a jet. That red square, the start over there, is at the end. Ah, the pink one's what I'm looking for. Ah, the red one says exit. Oh, there's one that says enter. See if I can do this. Keep my wings still on. Doing this not in VR. Dear Lord, that traffic's going like a bat out of hell. Sorry about that flash in and out. That's just that visual glitch driving me bonkers. Could you imagine them making those great big tall arrow signs in real life? This got to seem like slow motion for you, Icarus. You're so used to doing it in the jets all the time. Tell you, this is so much nicer than Star Wars Canyon. Star Wars Canyon is so short. Heck, I think if I lived over in England, I'd try to buy a house somewhere out here on the Mach Loop just to watch the... Oh, there he goes underneath. Just to watch them come through. I have to say that Fun with Friends is the best $5 I've ever spent on this game for this sim. So much better than the Reno Air Racing. But to be honest, I really only bought Reno Air Racing because I wanted the extra versions of the Mustang and the wanted the extra versions of the Mustang and the pits. For some reason, my brain's not engaging today. It's getting stuck on words. Seems like a lot of people I know did that for Reno. It's kind of like, well, the air race is not that fun, but it's got some great planes. Yeah, that L39 was fun in the Alps. That was a rip. I'm bringing that back for the Grand Canyon. I think it's gonna be a blast down the canyon. Oh, there he is. I can do that. It's a lot slower. And I need more altitude. Oh, is that another one of these? KGCN? And see, I have a photographic memory. Unfortunately, it's been out of film for years. You're going to be picking trees out of your landing gear there, Jaguar. Oh, that's right. I forget they have one of these in the Grand Canyon. Oh, I'll have to fly it. Oh, it doesn't. When you don't have the actual aircraft, it doesn't show the proper gear position. Heck, sometimes it doesn't even show the propeller spinning. Then it gets really weird sometimes. Is it'll put the generic model of a tricycle landing gear on a tail dragger. Now you have to have the long EZ for it to show up as the right aircraft. Okay, I got to do this again, but in the F-18. I don't have the Typhoon or the SU-27 or the SU-57, so it's not going to show me a. Just going to show me a generic aircraft. But I definitely want to run this in the 18. Nice. Shatter some windows with a sonic boom. I'll definitely look at it. Where are you going, Icarus? Oh, that's the exit over there. I was about ready to do another loop. Okay, I'm gonna not land this, and I'm gonna go get the FA-18. I will either meet you back here or at the runway. I really want to have the I want a little bit faster through there. That was fun, but I want the... that should be enough fuel. I'm going to think it's 66. All right, I don't care what runway I'm on. I don't care what runway now. I got juice. I just can't remember what button I set the burner on, but probably won't need it. Oh, go set the weather. Okay. Where the hell's the parking brake? Why can't I turn it off? Okay. There we go. You can tell I fly this a lot. Got full burn on? Oh yeah. Oh, you can see the balloon if you take off this direction. Get up there high enough. There he is. Alright, gotta get the afterburner off. I'll suck up every last bit of fuel I have. Oh, you can bet I will be here later on this evening at the DR. Oh, that's going to be a thing this whole trip. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Listening to Bitch and Betty. Oh, at the airfield? Okay. If I can find my way back to it now. Oh, there I see it. I'm right behind you both, so. Oh, I'm high. Oh, get down in the valley. I get down there. There we go. Listen to her Bitch and Betty yell, pull up the whole way. That was close. Woo. Okay. I'm not good with this plane yet. My God. I'd be blacking out now. How am I supposed to pull around this corner? Must not be able to take it at full speed. Oh, Icarus, how come every flight degenerates into us going as fast as we can, as low as we can? Missed that box. That's strange. I'm not seeing the FA-18 even though I have it. That's very strange. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's the pull-out spot, isn't it? Oh well. It's much faster when you're in the jet. Oh my God. Okay, I blew it. Well, apparently you're not supposed to do parts of this at full throttle because there's no way that aircraft jet can pull that kind of G's to get around the corner. Yeehaw. I hate it when I lose the blocks. They went that way. Yep. Oh, this would be so much easier in VR. Light the burner. Go vertical. Let the car fall out of the sky. This is not going well. I have no vertical control. Now I'm probably completely lost. Now I'm completely lost now. I have no idea why I pulled it straight up. Pulled it straight up with full afterburn on and then shut the throttle off and let it coast over the top. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Now I have no idea where I'm at. Oh. Oh, there we go. I found you guys. Still kind of bummed that I can't see F-18 or if I can see yours. Hey, Chris. Hang out for a second. Oh, you just totally disappeared. Ah. Oh, are you using dev mode to switch the planes? Oh, I'm seeing the F-18 there. Whoa. I'm gonna try it about 3/4 throttle. Maybe I can make some of these turns. Yeah, maneuverability is much better, a little slower. I hear you, dog. You have to wait a minute. Definitely got to get that pilot jet thing going. This place is fun. A lot more fun than the Jedi Canyon or Star Wars Canyon. Star Wars Canyon's a bit short. Oh, bitchin' Betty. Gotta shut up, her up. Alright, I'm gonna pause right here for a sec. Be right back. They're good. I can leave the door open for the dogs. UPS guy's been here. Okay. You want to make a run someplace else before we finish up for the day? Pick a jet, pick a place. Yeah, that was silly. Trying to do a roll before coming out the other side of the blimp. What do you say, hey, Chris? Light in reverse? Alright. Which way's reverse? I'll follow you. Whoa! You just went completely underground. Okay. I won't follow you. get fancy and try to. That was pretty sloppy. Yeah, it says exit down here. Hey, I think this is the way I normally go. Yep, I'm definitely not in reverse. There's the arrows. Just got to find the arrows and go the opposite way. All right, now we're going the wrong way. Oh, shut up with your pull up, pull up. Get out the way. Oh, the racetrack we're going to in 2 weeks, they've redone it, and it's only a couple years old to begin with. It's only like 5 years old, 6 years old, and they upgraded it so they can run it both directions. So you can run it regular or reverse. And the name of the place is Palmer, and jokingly, when they run it the wrong direction, they call it Rem Lap. Palmer in reverse. Freedom Factory. I want to go down there. I'm not a huge oval racing fan, but I want to go there. Those guys look like they just have a hell of a time. Okay, I've lost the gates. There they are. Hey, James, how's it going, dude? Long see, no time. Long time no see. Yeah, I got suckered into streaming, by the way, as you can tell. Just not Minecraft. Yeah, Cletus is what happens when you give a redneck enough money to own his own racetrack. You give a good old boy redneck his own racetrack and enough money to do it. Oh man, school, college, congrats. What are you going for, dude? Music or art? Which one? Oh man, that sucks. Did you just watch the latest update on KSP2? I just watched it today. I guess it was about a week ago. Talking about the interstellar travel. Nice. Then you can come tell me how badly I'm doing. KS, it's looking like it's going to be epic. I hope so, because they bit off a big chunk trying to do a game like KSP. And they bought it off of the original creators, so they got some big shoes to fill. But the interstellar drive looks intense. You know, this is actually easier to fly in reverse. Oh, fuel low. Uh-oh. I'm out of go-go juice. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Wrong buttons. This is what you do when you got fuel low. Yeah, cheat. Yeah, KSP2 looks like it's going to be a great game. The guy apparently said they've killed the Kraken. Them's fighting words. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be optimized. It's going to, for starters, it's going to be 64-bit right out the door. It's not even going to support any 32-bit. And that'll help. It's going to be interesting to see where they take it, for sure. They're redoing the original solar system, but they're having several others that you're going to be able to do full travel to the other solar system. You have to bring everything with you to basically build the base or explore. The problem with jets, even if you lay them on their side, they don't do much of a circle when you try to get a drink. Wow, yeah, I guess. Maybe it's time to restart your computer. Yeah, time for a restart. I have a great knack of managing to lose everybody. I'm very good at it. I'll have to catch you on stream some night and crash it. Come in and give you a hard time. Yeah, I think I'm going to go find a runway, put it down, and go make some dinner. And thanks for coming along, Icarus. I absolutely enjoy it as always, mate. Now those damn Aussies has me saying mate all the time. I'm going to slap one of them. Oh, that's really crazy. Let me see if I can find an airport around here. Where the hell's the one we started on? Ah, right in front of me. Oh, I've been hanging around with a bunch of Aussies who played sim, and I'm picking it up, and it's driving me nuts. It's all their fault. It's like probably 3 out of 4 people I fly with or watch are all Australian. Ah, cool. I'll definitely add as soon as I get it. If you scroll all the way to the top, make sure you hit the join the disco for it. Oh, dude, I don't worry about that one. I know they use that one a lot. Trying not to swear. I mean, you've been with me when it's been adult level. You know what I'm like. I've been very, very, very good. I only swear like once a stream, so it's getting better. There's the runway. So I've really been doing good policing myself on that. Let's see if we can get on the ground here. I don't have my reversers hooked up. Coming in way too fast. Of course. That was a hard landing. Yeah, I'm going to hit the trees. Yep. That was bad. Poor Jeb. Yeah, I'm always taking him out too. I blow that poor little fool up. I feel sorry for him. Alright, we're going to find the runway. Actually slow down properly. Need the long one. There's the long one instead of the short one. That will help. Oh, it's so much easier in VR. Oh, where are you going? Ugh. Yeah, who would ever thought that they'd make a video game that is absolutely just hilariously fun to kill the main character? That's better. We're down reasonable landing speed now. And on the long runway. Here we go. That was an embarrassing landing try. This will be smooth. Watch this. This will be how it's done. Look at that. That's how it should be done. Yeah, they've got to make it fun to fail. If they don't, they're gonna ruin the whole series. Look at that. That was smooth. Find a place to park. Considering that first landing was horrible. That's a typical case of when you do something stupid like just try to get it on the ground at all costs. Instead of doing the smart thing and going around. No, great, this taxiway's closed. Oh well. This is as good a place as anywhere to park it for the day. Yeah, and I didn't. I rushed. That was my mistake. We fixed it. Hey James, it was good seeing you. Icarus, thanks for stopping by. Nemsky, aka Jaguar here. It was good flying with you. You're more than welcome to come along anytime. And I will see you again, James. I'll keep an eye open for when you stream. If not, message me that you're going to stream. Hit me up on Discord. I never check to see if anybody's streaming, so message me next time you're streaming. I'll make sure I pop by and give you a hard time. And good luck with college. And I, friends, am going to go get some food. And you all take care of each other, all right?